It takes a lot of light to make cheap glass shine like diamond. You're already a diamond, sis. Remember that. Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody? You've now tuned in to my Empire recap. Guys, make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet done so, and share this video wherever you like to share videos. So let's go ahead and get into this episode. So Thursty found Poundcakes' daughter, which is great, awesome, and everything. And of course, Cookie is ready to get off her little bed rest and make sure she goes and finds this girl so that she can bring her to Poundcake. Luscious, he confronted Eddy, and you know, he told him about the betrayal, how he feels about everything. And he gave like Eddy an ultimatum where he had to like sign these documents or whatever, but he was just like, you know what, I'm not signing anything. You know, he's pretty much as gutter as Luscious is, and it seems like he taught Luscious a lot of what he knows today. So that's like going against your parents or something, or somebody, your sensei or whatever, somebody who, that's like Karate Kid going against his master and trying to fight him. You know, it's like that person taught you everything that you know, so they're just as ruthless as you are. So Luscious, he was trying to, you know, keep his cool, be chill or whatever, but I was just like, yeah, this is not going to end well. Luscious, he's like ready to dethrone this guy, and he's coming up with plans to do what he gotta do. And Cookie, she goes to see Maya at her dance studio because she's like a ballerina. And she tells her this fake story about how Tiana is looking for dancers. She would like her to come in, audition or whatever, and hopefully be a part of the team. So she's like, you know, she's super excited because Tiana's like a big celebrity right now. So she's like, heck yeah, I'm going to come. So she ends up going, but when she did go, Tiana was just being like super stank and everything. It was just like real disgusting to see how she was acting. Like super diva-ish, like, oh, she's an amateur, she's super young, is this the new choreographer? And she had to like send Maya away real quick and snatch her. Like, girl, don't even do that. I will have to snatch you up real quick and let you know who made you get to the place that you are. Yes, Eddy's helping you out, but don't you forget where you came from. She checked her real quick. Check. So Eddy, he's like making Tiana feel like she's like up here and everybody's beneath her, and she feels like he did more for her than Empire did in all the time that she's been with Empire for the last 3 years or so. So Eddy, he's trying to do business with this white lady. I think her name was Edna or something like that. And all three of his ex-wives came in. Did I just spit? That's nasty. I don't think I did though. But like all three of his ex-wives came. So he had like an older looking ex-wife. Then he had the young, sexy, do whatever type. And then he got the one that's more refined and she got the money. So all three of them came and it just messed up his plan. I think the white lady thought that something was going down. You see how she was flirting and she was all smiling and everything. I'm like, girl, you got it twisted. Yeah, because he wasn't even really feeling her like that. What happened after that? So he's getting so desperate, and he got tight because he found out, of course, you know, it was a setup. It was Luscious that made all of them come and had somebody call and tell them to be at that location. So that just messed up his whole deal that he was trying to pull. So yeah, he was trying to get out of the pit, and he ended up meeting with Shine and trying to see if Shine can help him to kind of get out of the mess that he's gotten himself into. He's trying to partner up with him now because, you know, Shine owes like 25% of the company. Hakeem, he was holding like a basement bashment party, and he had Tiana come through, you know, well, he didn't even have her come through. She ended up coming through acting like she was the SHT, you know, just coming through like, and I'm just like, ew. And then she ends up having sex with him, and he's like, he tells her like, you know, Eddy needs to get his grip off of you or whatever. And she's like, that's not what it's about. And that's when she was saying how he did more for her in the short time than they did for her. And she was just like, oh, this was a bad idea. So Luscious and Cookie, at the end of this all, they came together and they came up with a plan to take Eddy down, pretty much showing how he made a lot of people go along. Well, not even a lot of people. Like, he made this other girl whoa, damn, I forgot her name. Y'all know the white girl, whatever. She ended up popping some pills because of him after she's been in rehab and doing well. He gave her pills. And he did something similar in the past where a girl actually committed suicide. So they're like, no one's going to want to sign with you and work with you if they know these details that you had that got brushed under the rug. So he was forced to like sign because he knew that there was nothing else that he could do at that moment. But of course, it ain't going out that easy, because at the end of it all, after that was all said and done, he already signed the papers. He met up with Anika because he knows that Anika has part of the company due to her child being an heir of the company. So now they about to work together and do something crazy. So we're going to see what happens, y'all. But that was pretty much the episode in a nutshell. I'm actually about to go to work right now. So thanks for watching. Stay fabulous, live free, and soar limitless. I'll see you in the next one. Laters.